Greetings, programs. I'm Young Napoleon, and I want to welcome you back to my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play series. This is episode 14 of the train wreck that is my Italy run with no mods and all of the DLCs. I had to take a step away. I had to take a step back, no pun intended, or pun intended, actually, I suppose, just to kind of collect my thoughts and figure out how I'm going to proceed here. I have decided that I am not just going to abandon the run, even though it looks kind of hopeless on the surface. The whole point to these series is to normalize struggling with these games, since you see so many other people out there just blowing through them with ease. Um, so yeah, we're gonna have fun with this, and we're gonna see what happens. We got a lot of uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Not record keeping. We got a lot of not upkeeping. Oh, words. Bookkeeping. There we go. We got a lot of bookkeeping to take care of here. And by that, I mean just a lot of pop-ups and adjustments. I'm going to start off here with, what's his name? Who is this? Ubaldo. Apparently he's eligible for an upgrade. Um, I'm not generally a huge fan of the Guerrilla Fighter, but maybe with as defensive as I have him over there, I was up to a 5 on defense. No, we'll hold off. I don't think I want to give him that right now. Right, so that's the start. So we're short on units everywhere. You can see that, right? And we're also looking at our logistics. We're significantly short on artillery as well as anti-air. We're not making a whole lot of anti-air, but we are making 11 artillery per day. So that's, what's that? 10 days will give us 110. So 20 is 220, 3 is 330. So in about a month and a half, we should be okay with the artillery. We got a long ways to go for the anti-air, but we are constructing a lot of. We have enough, thanks to our conquest of France, evidently, to roll over into a second production line here. So we are making some military factories, and those are all going to go straight into towed anti-air. Just to get us caught up there, and it's still, I'm hating the fact that I can't devote any of these factories to my airlines. But it is what it is. Trucks are looking okay, trains are looking okay, automobiles, aeroplanes are not looking okay. So yeah, that's where we are with the construction line. We've got some research. We've got a research slot available. I'm not entirely sure where to go with it. It's 38. Armor is a little bit, feels like a bit of a moot point at the moment, as I don't have the factories to dedicate to it. It's too, I guess I could start, they're only about 0.17 years ahead of time. I might start working on one of these now. This is going to raise the efficiency cap. How close am I to my efficiency cap? On the ones where it matters, they're still quite a ways away. So I'm not sure that's the one I want to go for right away. Let's see, what are my other options? This gets me more factories in a state. I'm still building factories right now, so production efficiency retention, the base. It does increase the factory output, so that could be useful. And then this is just how fast they construct. You know what? I might go with this, because the sooner I can get those factories online. It's 187 days, so that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's like, what's that, 6 months? That's more than half a year. Still, eventually I'm going to need them. I've got enough here to modify the government. I'm not really sure what to go with here. Maybe a theorist. I don't have anyone that can help out my. What I'd really like is someone to help out with the air superiorities, because that's just, if we click over to F3, why do I not see any colors here? Well, that's interesting. I am at war, right? That's weird. I don't see the... Italian-Greek War. How did the Greeks get involved? Italian-Greek... Oh, right. I recall. I think they... Italian-Greece. Yeah. That's funny. Because they like unincorporated or something. I don't remember the terms for it, but they developed... I'm going to have to look out for that. Is there a political advisor? You know what? Let's look at the decision. See if there's anything here that's going to help. I don't want to blow the Suez Canal just yet. What does the war propaganda get me? Just some war support? War support's going fine. I don't need any of that. So we don't want to blow the Suez Canal. War measures. I don't want to lower... Stability is dangerously low. I don't want to get that any lower. War bonds. Consumer goods factories. Maybe? I don't need to worry about the worker conditions just yet. If that dips below 50, I'll need to come back in here and pop that off. But for now, I don't think there's anything terribly helpful at the moment. I was toying around. This just gives me build slots, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't want to take that one. The hit to the war support and stability is not cool. This one gets me an extra building slot in Emilia-Romagna. Where is Emilia-Romagna? Let's go to construction. Military factory. Over here. It's a 100% infrastructure, so that might not be too bad if I don't have anything else to spend the political power on. I don't want to grow, like... I don't want to use up the civilian factories right now. I want those going towards the construction, and I believe I've got plenty of resources at the moment. Yeah, these are all well in the green. Oil's hurting, but that's to be expected. So let's see, anything else? So we're not going to do any of these. I don't think I want to disable the Maginot Line just yet. Alsace-Lorraine, set to land fort level 2. That's probably because it's the only one that I own, and we don't want to do that just yet. I'd love to realize Roman ambitions, but that's going to be a little ways off. Controls Luxembourg, controls all Belgian states in Europe, controls all French states in Europe. So, yeah, we're a little way there. We're making it. Not this episode, though. Foreign influence, paramilitary training. Yeah, it's all right. Thanks. So yeah, there's nothing here except for the industrial integration that I might want to pick up. I don't think there's anyone in the... Theorist isn't going to give me anything helpful. Mobile War, Grand Battle Plan. Although I understand the Grand Battle Plan. How do I look at the battle plans now? They used to be in the research tree, but they're not anymore. And now I don't know how to get there. Here we go. And doctrine. Apparently the Grand Battle Plan is pretty good these days. And, you know, maybe I should have gone with that in hindsight. I don't know. It is what it is. So that's kind of a moot point. What were we just looking at? Get distracted. So, oh yeah, the theorist. So that's not helpful. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Operational integrity. That's not helpful. That's not helpful, and that's not helpful. All right, so none of the theorists are helpful. I don't really care about the Navy right now, so I might as well go for... Yeesh. I don't want to go to extensive conscription if I can help it. Because the population is nice, but the training time hurts. and it only really increases my recruitable population by 2.5. If I'm going to reinforce these stacks and build up enough of a population to stand up, and it's not like I'm making the equipment quick enough to supply all those new units that I want to build, so we might as well go ahead, pop up to extensive conscription. Got the construction engineering going here, low manpower, resistance to occupation. I do want to look at my occupied territories here. Got resistance, compliance. Belgium is to be expected. Luxembourg, I don't think I've finished researching the MPs yet, have I? Oh, maybe I have. Excellent. Okay. Recruit. Edit. I don't know all of the details here. All I know is this is going to take me, it's going to give me back some manpower, some infantry equipment, and some support equipment, and that is a good thing. So we'll take that. Let's see. We're looking at occupation stuff. It will be, let's see. Okay, somewhere it tells you what their target is, and I don't know, it might just be 38. Let's see. And then let's look at manage subjects. And I do want to change them back to annexed at some point. Let's see, they're until they become a satellite. So this is the lower status. This is what they're. If I continue to build stuff, they'll come down to. I get the immersion from using these words, but I would really appreciate some in English right here because I don't know what a Reichskommissariat is. License cost between whatever. Okay. So that is what it is. Got a collaboration government in Greece, apparently. Can I build anything over here? No, evidently I can. That's cool. Build a little bit of anti-air there. Let's cancel that. Although some anti-air might be nice over here. Maybe that's what I'll start working on after these are complete. Gosh, that seems like such a waste though for, because eventually the line moves on and so your construction efforts there are kind of moot. All right, so the next thing we want to do is start setting up some recruitments. We've got room for some Alpine divisions. Let's make sure they're up to 21. They are up to code. Okay, so let's go ahead and train. Just do one add unit. Okay, so we can only do 2. We'll send you here to here. And then once you're made, please go to that front line. That still leaves him about 4 units shy. But I think that's about all we really need to worry about there for the moment. Let's see. We got a couple units shy in the second. So let's train a couple more Imperial cohorts. That's not what I wanted to do. Set you up here in Paris. And you can go to there when you're done. Okay. Eventually, I'd like to fill him up as well, because apparently he's got room for more now. All right, we're going to go ahead and unpause and let things tick away. Again, we're just kind of waiting for things to come online now and finish constructing. We're just kind of holding the line at the moment. That's nice. Let's see, what is this? A doctrine? Oh yeah, for my non-existent Air Force. Boy, when they are online, they're going to be something, aren't they? Pause. We're still at low manpower. Oil reserves are doing okay. We're actually working towards filling our reserves. Let's see, how's our artillery is even worse than it was when I started the game. I suppose that's because the offensive that they just attempted probably used up some of my artillery. That's fine. That's what they're there for, I guess. Construction. They seem to be at a stalemate, so this has turned from a World War II to a World War I simulator. Let's see if these numbers, looks like they're making another push. Let's see how those change. Not too bad. That's still going in the right direction. Let's switch over. Yeah, now I can see the air regions a little bit better. Okay, I'm not making a push. British Empire Treaty. Oh, that's right. I'm not making a push into here right now, so whatever I've got going on in Western Germany would probably be better spent helping out in Northern France. What have we got? Close air, and fighter. So everybody here is in Northern France. That gives us... Oh, those tactical bombers are... Let's go ahead and... Because I'm not building any. Let's go ahead and we'll merge these. We've got close air, some cast, and just one unit of fighters. That's unfortunate. What have we got here? Yep, let's go ahead and adjust you a little bit. Do we have enough to... We got some more close air. Yeah, we might be able to get another... They're just interwar fighters, but every little bit helps, right? Let's go ahead and duplicate you. I'm hoping the interwar fighters will fill this out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Good. Yeah, it's the interwar fighters, but like I said, every little bit helps. Oh yeah, and we've got Cass. So let's go ahead and throw in another wing of Cass. I know it's not going to be terribly helpful while I don't have air superiority, but again, I'm hoping at least something will help. We're getting close to being squared away with the artillery, and we're a little bit closer on the anti-air too. So we might actually be getting to a point where we can start working on some offensives of our own. So I think we've stopped the bleeding. The question is, do I want to attempt a push through the Netherlands? Because that could be spicy, but it could, if I can knock them out quick enough, it could force Germany to extend their lines even more. They're really low on all of their, let's see, remind me, what are these? Organization or strength? Their fighting strength is really low. Gosh, if it weren't for the fact that it's the Maginot, I would feel like I could make a push, but I'm a little hesitant to. So I think this is where we are going to call it for today, guys. I'm going to pause it. Thanks for sticking with me for this episode, through this episode and this week so far. I hope that you've enjoyed watching the train wreck. Hopefully we can get things back on the rails before too long. And if you did enjoy this, please be sure to do all that YouTube stuff. It helps me out a bunch. And as always, I would take it as a kindness. Always remember, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. Boy, howdy, we are learning a lot in this series. So, or at least I am. I hope you're learning from my mistakes too, and I'll see you next time.